Nirush Sivarasa. Nirush, thank you for joining me, man. Appreciate you. You are from Miami-Dade,
Yes.
and somewhere in there, from growing up to where you are now, it says you played flag football, volleyball, and basketball. Can you kind of talk to us about which one of those was your first love?
So basketball was my first love. First ball I picked up was a basketball. My eldest cousin is pretty much my brother. He's the one that kind of paved the way for all the little cousins to gear in the path of basketball. But since the age of 5 is when I really started playing like competitively, more in leagues. And then as I got older, I want to say about high school, I got into volleyball. That was more geared towards like my athleticism. So my volleyball coach at the time was like, you need to play somehow, some way. I saw you playing basketball, you have to correlate that to this somehow, some way. So then I got into volleyball. Volleyball at one point almost took, I want to say more love, but just as much love for my basketball because the competitive aspect of it. And then flag football I picked up late after high school into college is when I really started getting into the flag football stuff.
Okay, so you kind of wrote out flag football just in college, but it kind of, you maintained a level of basketball love pretty much throughout your whole life. Is that correct to say?
Always, always.
Okay, so what did you grow up playing? What was your position?
Point guard and shooting guard. I wasn't blessed height-wise in that aspect, but I've always geared my game towards my shooting and dribbling abilities. So point guard and shooting guard is where my home always resided.
Where did you play in volleyball?
In volleyball, so
I'm not a middle blocker, I'm assuming.
Ironically, I was our second lead block on our volleyball team. So I may have not been the tallest guy, but I had the legs to get up there. So that was another key point to my game, was the unexpected athletic ability. Was I had guys looking at me like, hey, he's not gonna jump.
Absolutely.
And then I'm up there. So, but I usually tend on my athleticism.
So what do you do outside of basketball?
Outside of basketball, outside of work, mainly family. That's my time. Majority of the time, they take up all of it. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
And for work?
I work actually at Hilton, and then I also do aviation sales as well. So I juggle a little bit of both.
Okay. And for the Claremont Crocs now, kind of reeling us back into the FBA here. Are you a player? You're also a coach a little bit. Obviously, if you're a player, you're a little bit sidelined.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about what happened here?
Yes, unfortunately, our first practice before everything got pieced together, took a little tumble, broke my scaphoid, had surgery on it. It's gonna be a couple weeks till I'm back in action, cleared by doctor, of course. In the meantime, I'm gonna switch the jersey out for the polo, joining on the sideline, helping Coach Maxey get the guys ready for the season. It's going to be a different pace for me, but I'm excited because with the coaching staff we have and the guys we have, it's going to be something real special over here.
So where's Coach Maxey kind of using you here?
Practices and getting the guys ready, getting the mindset right, making sure defense is on point because I'm a big defensive guy.
Yeah.
So it's going to be real fun because he's a high energy guy, I'm a high energy guy, and we're really about like the emotions on the team. So with our type of emotion we're going to bring on this team, it's going to be fun.
Once you're kind of cleared from this, where do you see yourself inserting into a specific role on the team?
So I want to gel in as best as I can. I know we're going to be a little bit up on a couple laps on the season already, but I want to fit in with the guards, as best as I can. I'm not just going to jump in there and claim my spot. These guys are very talented. And from the coaching aspect, I'm going to be able to see how I can squeeze myself in best with the core guys that we have on the team. So it's going to be exciting. I'm not too eager to jump in because I'm excited to see how this progresses and grows. So I'm going to enjoy my therapy sessions on getting back and enjoy watching the team grow as a whole and jump in when it's ready.
Have you seen any of the other teams play in the FBA yet?
I have not seen them play yet. It's going to be exciting. I've seen some film on some of the other teams. It's exciting to see how our guys are going to be able to match up against them. I have some guys that have some experience playing in the FBA, so that will be key to our growth in our league, so in our team. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting.
Nirush, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
That is Nirush Sivarasa for the Claremont Crocs.